Yes, you can conquer challenging repertoire. Hi, I'm Robert Estrin. This is livingpianos.com. If you want to learn more about how you can really take your playing to the next level, check out the description for a free consultation to Living Piano Mastermind Club. So let's say there's a piece you really want to learn and you figure, I'm just gonna get this thing learned, and you do everything you can to learn it. Is that the best approach, just to go headlong in what you want to learn? Sometimes it is, but you must be realistic about the approach you take. Let's say you wanted to climb a mountain and you say, I just have the will to do this. Well, if you've never climbed a mountain, starting with the biggest mountain peak you could imagine might not be the best way to get there. What would you do instead? You'd start with trails of hills and then different peaks, and you'd work your way up to that monumental peak. And it's exactly the same way with your music. So if you always wanted to study the heroic Polonaise of Chopin or some other blockbuster piece, maybe doing some formative repertoire to build up to that monumental work is the best way for you. Now, what else can you do in order to achieve that? Here again, on a microscopic level, it's a matter of chewing small amounts of music to be able to fully digest them. You don't want to try to learn the whole piece or even a whole section, but very small chunks at a time that you can assimilate in your playing, working bit by bit. So the secret to being able to play the pieces you aspire to is to take a long approach. Don't just go headlong into something like climbing Mount Everest, where you could potentially hurt yourself and not be able to achieve your goal. But you can achieve it if you take intelligent steps. Once again, taking different elevations and different amounts at a time, resting along the way, just like the small phrases of music you learn methodically. So this is the secret to reaching your goals in the repertoire you want to learn, and it becomes possible to learn those pieces that are maybe reaching pieces, and you'll get there faster, not by going necessarily headlong into that piece, but the formative repertoire that builds the abilities for you to reach the peaks in your performance. Once again, I'm Robert Estrin. This is livingpianos.com, your online piano resource. Thank you, all of you, for joining me.